MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Arizona Diamondbacks.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Robbie Ray is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Now batting, Chris Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is up and away, but called a strike. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ray playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Taylor leads off second with nobody out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Batting third. Shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth. First baseman number 35.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. Just getting started on MLB Network. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. In his career against his opponent on the mound, he has a lifetime average of over 400. That's a lot of success. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him have some really good at-bats and make a difference in this one.
Rich Hill will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of. Power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to hit that curveball.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport. But he can play some D, covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Into the box, John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's in there, 2-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Two 2-0, here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Two and 2. Jay over at second. Escobar on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. His career batting line against Hill, he's got 1 hit in 19 tries. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Forsythe shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. The 1-1 home. A strike 2 swinging.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe is there on the first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We are still scoreless. So stepping in, Justin Turner.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He brings a .353 batting line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Yasmani Grandal waits on deck. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In there, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a hard liner, but foul. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nick Ahmed.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. squared that one up just a little late. Two and two count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting seventh, catcher, Alex Avila.
Digging in, Alex Avila. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike. Avila playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bottom of the second here with no score. This is pulled into right. Puig back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Echeverria.
Stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses. 1-1 to count now to the Arizona shortstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now is Yasiel Puig as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Yasiel Puig.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Rich Hill. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Escobar waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Chris Taylor.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Logan Forsythe would be next. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's throw into right. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Nero. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Logan Forsythe is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Taylor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Forsythe with a full 3-2 count.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for LA. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Robbie Ray, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In there, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now is John Jay. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Forsythe has it, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 7, Eduardo Escobar.
Standing in, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Hit on the ground to short. Seager is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac at the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year. Corey Seager settles in to start things out. First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. Seager on at first, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. One there. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Jay is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers go down quietly. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
This one skied out toward right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
At the plate, David Peralta. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So coming to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. from the stretch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that gets a swinging strike. Peralta, the runner at first with 2 gone. Still 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it would look like a quick inning. Gets the first 2 out, then it hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs and we're on the board.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. High and deep to center field. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Diamondbacks strand a pair through 4. Still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, meinem.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1.
That's a strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta's under it, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, still no score. Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Adeiny Echeverria.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 0-2 once more. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robbie Ray.
So here now is the pitcher, Robbie Ray. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Seager over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, John Jay.
Ready for another shot now. John Jay. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Third baseman, number 7, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Puig. And that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Hill. He popped out in his first trip.
The pitcher number 40, Rich Hill.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the...
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Next for the Dodgers, Logan Forsythe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Down and away, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Count even at 2-2.
No.
3-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats, but it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Seager has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their back.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. In now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Now here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Taylor. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two. A runner at second, nobody out. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Digging in once again, David Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Peralta, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Goldschmidt, the runner at second with 1 away. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. 2-2. 2nd and 3rd here. 1 man out. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Yimi Garcia, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Yimi Garcia.
In now, Alex Avila, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. Three and one. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Dynamite, second baseman.
Here's Echeverria now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. Arizona's on top 2-1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hot shot down the line, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
So striding in, Justin Turner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Ripped down the first base line. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Hit on the ground out to short. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Number 29.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment. First pitch of the at-bat. Started that swing a bit too early.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
The 2-2. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Turner on second. Kemp at first with no outs. Grounded back up the middle. There is Ahmed. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they roll up Grandal. It's a double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. And we are tied 2-2. Jake Lamb is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. here's a fastball called for strike one. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here's the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The batter, right fielder.
In now is John Jay. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Taylor. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
On the ground towards the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
0-1 pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 46. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Digging in now, David Peralta. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. A little tapper. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 2. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Andrew Coles will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Andrew Coles.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2. Chopper to short. Ahmed charging this one, and the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Chris Taylor. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
Toles stands at second with no outs. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. In there, 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's 1 for 5.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a whiff and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box now, Corey Seager, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and 2, here it is. Pop high in the air. Bradley is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 2. Andrew Toles will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 60.
Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Pedro Baez.
Now to the plate, Alex Avila. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Alex Avila.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
1-0.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Echeverria now. Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Forsythe onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, pitcher Archie Bradley.
Daniel Descalso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him out.
Stepping in now, John Jay, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Popped him up. Grandal is there. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're up 3-2. Brad Boxberger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brad Boxberger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Inside. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning. You got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Justin Turner.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. 49,033 get up as 1 here at Chase Field. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The D-backs earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Brad Ziegler gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 2 of the NLDS, the Arizona Diamondbacks got the best of the Dodgers at home 3-2. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. For Game 2 of the NLDS, the Milwaukee Brewers bested the visiting Nats 4-2. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. In Game 1 of the AL Division Series, the Houston Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 9-4. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. For Game 1 of the American League Division Series, the Red Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 9-5. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day. Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In Game 2 of the ALDS, the Astros smacked 15 team hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-6. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. For Game 2 of the ALDS, the Indians amassed 14 hits in the game as they walked off in extras against the Red Sox 5-4. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.